If I do this every day, I feel like so many times you walk away.
Hey guys, Stuck Gaming here with a heavy armor Stamplar build video. Gonna go through it pretty quickly. This is the unbuffed stat sheet right here. Some numbers to point out is basically just the spell and physical resist, which are pretty high due to the heavy armor. Everything else seems to be pretty mediocre, but let's see why. We are 5 heavy, 2 medium. Running the Master's dual wield on the front bar. We got 1 sword, 1 axe. Axe to proc the bleed, sword just for their overall damage. Going poisons because of the recent enchant nerf from Wrathstone. We got the Steadfast Hero battle axe on the back bar. Some of you might not know what this does, but it's the physical and spell resist that works well with the heavy armor. You can also run it with medium armor build as well. When you cleanse a negative effect from yourself or an ally, gain major protection for 5 seconds, reducing your damage taken by 30%. This effect can occur once every 10 seconds. So that's a huge damage mitigation for 5 seconds, so it has a 50% uptime. That's gonna mitigate a lot of damage in these 1vx scenarios. You got a 2-piece monster set. We're running Bloodspawn. You can also go with Troll King, maybe if you're just starting out with the build and you need a little bit of help or a little carry. And our other 5-piece is up all the time, Bone Pirate. So our 2 medium pieces are Bone Pirate on the body, and then the 3 jewelry, all weapon damage. You have enough sustain from heavy attacks and the Bone Pirate 5-piece that you can go all weapon damage on the enchants. You can even go infused if you'd like. I run 1 sturdy because you're gonna end up blocking a lot, or you're gonna want to block a lot, and without running Sword and Void, you know, we don't have a lot of block resource mitigation, so the sturdy definitely helps. You can even up this sturdy to 2 pieces of sturdy, or 3 even, depending on the amount that you block and how much resource you need, I guess. Let's get into the skills. We are running Dawnbreaker on our front bar ultimate, biting jabs, running slashes, power of the light, Silver Leash acts as a stun and a gap close. Essential, very fun ability to use on the Stamplar. Quick Cloak, more damage mitigation. Pretty self-explanatory for Quick Cloak. Purify, needed for Steadfast. Rally, Vigor. Both Rally and Vigor on the back bar. That was the hardest, or that was the most different thing about this build that I had to get used to. Shielded Acceleration for the crit damage. You already get the speed from the dual wield Quick Cloak, but for the crit damage, Minor Force. The strong focus, of course, and we have Temporal Guard on the back bar, reducing your damage taken just by having it slotted. Rarely ever use it. Let's get into the champion points. 56 into Warlord, 1 into Siphoner, just so it acts as a Purify. 16 into Sprinter, 75 into Mooncalf, 19 into Healthy, in case you do want to run Troll King, or you can put that more into Tenacity depending on resources and everything. 56 into Tumbling, 20 into Shadow Ward, 11 into Bless, 2 into Shattering Blows, 44 into Mastery of Arms, 66 into Thaumaturge to buff that. You're gonna really want to buff that that dual wield running slash damage, because we're running the Master's dual wield, and that also buffs the poison damage. 56 into Mighty, 47 into Piercing, 44 into Precise Strikes, 66 in Ironclad, 51 into Resistant, 43 in Hardy, 43 in Elemental Defender, 40 in Thick Skinned, 27 in Quick Recovery. Because this is my first video of the Wrathstone, I'll go into some of the CP changes that they recently implemented. This is one: while you have a Shield or Frost Staff equipped, your spell and physical resistance is increased by 1500. I think roll dodge resistances were always a thing. Phase. It might be new though. This actually might be new. After you use roll dodge, your physical and spell resistance are increased. Foresight. This is an interesting one if you guys are a Magicka user. When you drink a potion, the next cost of your Magicka ability used within 7 seconds is reduced by 80%. So it's kind of like a Magicka Unchained in a sense. And yeah, that seems to be the CP changes. Okay. Is there anything? Inventory. You can either use Tri-Stat Potions or Immovables, depending on whatever you like. You don't need the Major Savagery though, so I don't run these actually, because you already get the Major Savagery from fighting jabs. I would just go with the Health, Stamina, and Movability. And yeah, I think that's about it. One more thing, guys, I'm live every day on Twitch at tuck_gaming. Go check it out. Talk about upcoming ESO content, current ESO content, everything ESO we talk about daily. See you guys there.
If I do this every day, I feel like so many times you walk away, so I don't know if it's time to do it.